We are all doing lots of online meetings or sessions these days due to coronavirus issue. Lots of my colleagues, college professors, family members and entrepreneurs have approached me with one question: how to keep the audience engaged and energized. Conducting such online sessions is exceptionally challenging, but it's super fun if you can include some engagement activities in the form of icebreakers or energizers. In this video, I'll be sharing 12 activities or tips which you can include in your next online meetings, class sessions or family get-together. This will definitely enhance the efficiency and effectiveness of your online engagement. Hello friends, I'm Sunny Agrawal, founder of Thinkers and Fillers, an organization where we take up assignments to help companies, schools and colleges to build a capable and compassionate work culture. Everyone is unique and has unique capabilities. With our innovative solutions, we train, coach and mentor people to use their strength to their advantage. Influential companies are fueled by teams with strong bonds, which aren't forged overnight. It develops through personal and professional interactions over several months and even years. And when you collaborate or come online for review meetings, personal interactions take a back seat and cannot happen organically. Adding some icebreakers can help overcome this challenge. These activities promote team bonding and spark creative thinking that fosters innovation. Integrating such activities with your online meeting can pay off in multiple ways. Let's check all the tried and tested tips and tricks done with our summer interns in our own company, Thinkers and Fillers. Activity 1. Divide teams in color codes. Randomly divide the team, assign a color code and include this as an instruction in the meeting invite. Ask participants not to discuss their color codes before coming to the meeting. Let them explore and find their team partners during the session only. You can assign color codes like all with odd employment numbers in blue and all events in red.
Okay, so Savni, Vinny, Tanvi and Shrey, these all are white team, and who all are the blue team?
I'm Harshit, blue team. I am Siddhant, blue team.
Yes. So we have divided our teams. Isn't this interesting? So while going for outbound, we normally do that. While going for movies or during shadi or functions, we divide ourselves in colors. Okay? Why not do that for online chats or trainings or meetings also? And you would be really happy to see who is my teammate sitting where. Make sense? Good.
Activity 2. Ask to bring objects. You may ask your participants to bring objects based on the meeting agenda or simply based on some predefined colors. I asked my team to get green, red and yellow color objects. This helps build organic conversations. People bringing similar objects connect with each other quickly.
Great. Tanvi got everything in a similar size. Yeah? That's wonderful. So, Savni, you got burger box. Vinny got a book.
Yeah.
That's very inspiring. So Simran also got a book, I believe. Yeah, that's wonderful. Yeah, that's wonderful. Oh, you are reading Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Okay, that's interesting. You got a Pikachu, yellow color, Vinny. Yes. So can you see the beauty of this? It instantly inspires you or engages you. Yeah, you all are looking towards each other's window and you are seeing what everyone is bringing. Yeah, you feel connected. Who got similar stuff? So Vinny and Simran got books.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vinny and I got coffee mugs.
Okay, Siddhant and Vinny got coffee mugs. Good. Who else?
Mosquito repellent, anyone?
So people who are bringing coffee mugs, people who are bringing notebooks, they can actually relate with each other. You know, okay, this is a similar kind of a personality. Yeah, similar thought process. What if all the 3 items you are bringing become same? Yes, then you create a bond with each other. Oh wow, my thinking pattern is altogether same with the other one. Yeah.
Activity 3. Expressing self. You may ask participants to express themselves with colors. Green means positive feeling, a yes, have a question or want to speak. Red means not liking or no. Yellow means maybe or not clear. I use it as a ground rule for all my sessions. It would make sure that everyone is heard and nobody will interfere while others are speaking. It has always helped me to manage my sessions effectively.
All positive emotions, all yes becomes green.
Green.
No or negative emotion becomes red. All maybe or doubt becomes yellow.
Yellow.
Who's the smartest in the window? Who's the smartest one in the window? Yeah, you all?
Activity 4. Connecting questions. Start by asking some interesting questions which will energize the audience. Something like, if you are excited to be here today, make some noise. If you are interning with the best company in the world, say, oh yeah. Who's the smartest here? Point out to the cutest guy in the room. You may also ask the participants to locate each other and see who's where in which window.
You can point in the window. I'm pointing towards Harshit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
Harshit. Towards Harshit.
Yeah. Okay. So who's the cutest one? I'm pointing towards Siddhant. He's sitting diagonally.
Yes, Sami.
Yeah.
Hi.
Siddhant.
Activity 5. Let's form shapes. You can ask participants to orient their hands together to form numbers or alphabets. This adds up a little physical exercise with a little of thinking. Try to use maximum chat windows. We tried forming T, L and X and it was amazing to know who all can see the same formation in their own screen apart from the instructor. We took the screenshots and shared. It immediately boosted us.
Sunny horizontal, Gargi horizontal. Yeah, Harshit vertical. And Tanvi vertical. Yeah, so this becomes a T in my screen. What exactly is happening in your screen?
No pattern, sir.
No pattern?
No pattern.
Okay,
Random.
good.
Only Harshit and Savni are making a T.
I
Okay.
was
My
the
screen.
too. Tanvi and Simran also horizontal. A bit niche. A bit, yeah, perfect.
You have taken a screenshot?
Yeah, I did.
So Sid, since you told me to do X, why don't you go ahead and do the cross?
So,
Sunny, you go like that, leftwards. Yeah, exactly.
Shrey, copy Savni.
Copy
Not like this.
Savni.
For me, Savni would be like this.
Yeah, matlab it's
Yeah.
the opposite.
The opposite. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Done.
yeah, so
Yeah,
you got
done.
this? Good.
Yeah.
So you understood how difficult it is to give instructions and follow instructions? Yeah? You get confused by right, left, who's sitting where, whom I'm copying.
Activity 6. Follow the instruction. If you have asked participant to bring objects, think of using this as an opportunity for a quick game. You may show them slides with those object colors written with different color fonts and ask them to respond according to the question.
So consider the color which is written. Keep the objects ready in your hand. Shrey, you was showing yellow. You missed on that.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes?
Yes,
You made a blunder,
Yes.
-1 for that. So now consider the color which is shown. Okay? Keep your stuffs handy. Start. Color shown. And when identifying colors, if you focus on what's written, it becomes a tricky one. If you focus on the corner of the screen and just see the color, it becomes very easy. Make sense? So this is what the concept of peripheral view. Interesting?
Activity 7. Team game, strike commons. There are several innovative ways of using online platforms. I've used the annotation feature to play one games to strike numbers those are in pair, either horizontally or vertically. It requires participants to team up and perform with agility.
You can see annotate tool in your bar. So white team pick up red color, blue team pick up green color.
Great,
So what
sir.
has to be done here? All the horizontals and the
Yeah.
verticals are to be matched. So for example, 8, 8, 2, 2. This 2 again cannot be used. So you cannot do this. Yeah, time started. So we have an online timer also. You can see the time running, 50 seconds, 49 seconds. 3, 2, 1, stop. So how was the activity?
It's interesting.
Had we had an interaction with our team beforehand and had we divided our time with the spaces, then we could have done better.
Okay, so while we were doing the trial round, you could have interacted and divided. Fair enough, but it is okay. But this was fun.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, good. Can we do a calculation? Yeah. So the white team is at 27 score and the blue team is at
33.
33. So let's have a big round of applause.
AI guys.
Yes, well done, guys. Are you happy? Are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah, so good. Are you learning something? So Savni showed yellow. So maybe you got confused.
Neither very happy nor very sad because we lost, but okay, we learned something. So there's
Okay.
a positive.
Fair enough. So interesting.
Activity 8, hands up. It's an effortless activity where you can ask your audience to follow your screen or your own voice. Either way, the learning is maximized.
Yeah, don't follow what I'm saying, follow what I'm doing. Okay. The ring, this is my right hand. This is my left hand, no
Okay.
rings.
Okay.
Okay. Good. Both hands. Savni, Simran, follow the screen. Not what I'm saying. Both hands. Both hands. Both hands. Vinny, you got it incorrect. Yes, I say you reacted very quickly. Yes.
Yeah.
So wait for the visual. Suspend your thought process. Don't get into a decision making what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what the whole exercise is all about.
Activity 9, hands up with colors assigned. This is the same previous game with some twist. Here, you can assign color codes to your hands.
Black means right, white
Right.
means red, left, and red means both. Black, white, red, brown. Brown, follow what I'm saying, Simran. Brown, pink, black, red. Good. Vinny got a bit confused. But it was there to laugh. Yeah. It's visible on your face. So that's the biggest part of online. You actually can see multiple people. Yes?
Activity 10, memory booster. Ask participants to bring cards or numbers written on pieces of papers. I have asked my audience to bring numbers from 1 to 9. You can have a variety of gaming combination. You may randomly choose a participant to identify who else are having similar cards.
Shuffle the deck. Take out one card.
Yes.
Show. Flip. Siddhant, guess.
Yes, sir.
Who's having the same number as you? Show your card.
No one.
Show
No
your
one.
card. No one. Chalo, good. So Savni, who got the similar
Yes.
cards?
For nobody.
Nobody. What's the number?
7.
7. Is anyone having 7? No? Yeah, Tanvi was having it. Simran got 7.
Simran, sorry.
Okay. Harshit, who got the same
Yes.
card as yours?
No one.
Cool.
I have the same number, sir.
Who's having the same number?
Oh, Shreyas, I did not notice because he has a different.
Who got the same card as yours?
Simran.
Simran?
Same.
Okay. Sid,
and Tanvi.
Tanvi. Okay. Anyone else? Yeah. So I can see the reaction of Gargi. Gargi was like, "Oh wow, that was smooth." Yeah.
Impressive.
Yeah, that's really impressive work going on. Good.
Activity 11, Memory Booster with Maths. You can add variation in the previous activity and ask a participant to identify others with +1 and -1 value card also. It forces participant to pay close attention and memorize the names of the other team members.
If I'm having 5, then 4, 5, 6.
4, 5, 6.
Okay. Show. Flip. Yes, Siddhant.
Only Tanvi.
Tanvi. Okay. Nobody's having 8 or 1.
Ah, alright. Vinny.
Vinny got
Missed
1.
it.
Missed that?
Yeah.
Okay. So how was the activity this one?
So slightly
Good.
tougher than
Nice.
red and green.
Yeah. So this way you can help people or make them remember the names.
Activity 12, this is one of my favorite, Mathematics. Use the annotation feature and ask your teams to attempt quiz together. Here in my quiz, the trick is to follow the instruction and apply the brain correctly. I have interchanged the symbol meanings. For example, addition is multiplication and so on.
So the timer is on. So read the instruction.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Blue team.
Team White is playing the blue column.
Team White is playing the blue column. I don't know.
In
Yes.
white column, you have to reply.
Thanks for telling
You're
us the
filling it for
answer.
us.
Sir, I filled up for team.
So you filled up for another team.
Yes.
Thank you,
Yes,
sir.
That was, I was wondering that only I am doing like so no one is doing anything.
So all done?
Yeah.
But the answers are correct.
Yeah, so the answers are correct.
Yeah.
How many correction happened? I see
Except
1,
Team
2,
White made the
3,
blunder.
4, 5 corrections here. Guys, so how was the activity this one?
Very interesting.
Yeah, yes, Savni.
So we were so busy and focused on trying to win that we did not read the instructions first, and that is why we created a huge blunder and we filled the column of our other team, opponent team.
Okay, good, fair enough. Yes, Vinny.
So sir, I did read the instructions. So I took a time before starting. Since then, my team had not done anything. So at that point of time, I got confused whether I'm reading this wrong or not. Because no one has started in my team. So I had to take a
Okay.
step.
Yeah.
That
So
was-
you compared your performance with others. Yeah. If nobody is taking lead and you're still wondering what happened. Yes. Okay. Good. Who else? Yeah, Siddhant.
So yeah, when the task seems simple, I mean, with the slide, you share the slide and it was just math, we thought. So our ego took over us, and without reading the instructions, I mean, it's just math. Just have to add, divide. So we just did whatever seemed natural. So, yeah.
I hope guys you enjoyed the icebreakers and energizers. Let's listen to the reaction of our summer interns. Keeping youngsters engaged is a major task for all of us.
Let's just try to sum up. We have tried using multiple activities. Yeah. We tried using objects. We tried using color combination. We also divided ourselves in teams with respect to colors. Yes. We have used annotation tool to create lots of activities online. Yeah. We actually created cards for ourselves and played the memory booster game. Okay. Lots of activities can be designed. The only challenge is, are we prepared to innovate? Are we ready to adapt with the changing environment? If you are still resisting the change, nothing gonna come easy. Yeah, you'll end up paying the cost. But if you are ready to adapt with the ongoing technology, if you are ready to tweak your brain and create something as per the changing environment, you create wonders for everyone. Yeah. So lots of new activities can come up. Lots of interesting stuff can come up. So for example, we also understood who's having books with them. Yeah. The kind of object bring in for the activities, we can correlate with ourselves. Now, if I want to know more about Harry Potter, I know to whom I need to go. Yes? So this adds an additional learning for me. If I want to know something about the cartoon Pikachu and all, I can connect straight away with someone else. Yeah, you know, this is how your subconscious mind works. Lots of information we keep on gathering. Yes? And we add lots of connect one-on-one online also. Yes? Isn't this beautiful?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So over to you. Can you just summarize your learning? Yes, Vinny. Be very crisp. 1 or 2 words.
My favorite exercise was the one in which we had to make letters. So I think this is very for the people who are not comfortable in interacting with others. So not only you have to interact with each and every person, also it gives a sense of leadership. So I think that's a very good exercise for a person who's an introvert in like.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, so you actually take lead, take charge, and do some physical activity or moving your hands around. Yeah. So just imagine if there are 50 or 60 participants here, asking people to arrange as per your screen and form of alphabet is going to be a bit tricky. Yeah, you need to be very clear with your commands and instructions. Yes. So first you need to identify what's the left, right, how's the center, how's the axis going to be. Yes? Great. Yes, Harshit, you wanted to say?
Yeah, I like the activity where we had to listen to what you were saying, because I think listening is a very important part of communication. Even though you were raising this hand, what you were saying, we had to rely on that. So I like that activity.
Okay, that's interesting. Yes, Simran?
I enjoyed the game with the numbers. So we had to memorize what everybody else is doing. So it's about being conscious of other people's actions as well as our own. So that was really fun.
Last one we are taking, Gargi.
Yeah, I like the last exercise the most because it shows us how wrong it is to just jump to conclusions, like just jumping into the exercise without even reading the instructions. So I liked it a lot.
Okay. It seems like everyone enjoyed and learned a lot. Icebreakers or energizers can be used to help new employees feel comfortable around old ones. They make it easier for employees to communicate with one another. They can be used as strategic breaks full of engagement and learning. These can kickstart major meetings or make long training sessions engaging. Remember, though some of your employees may be socially super active, not all of them are. Such interventions encourage interactions in a way most people are comfortable with. Because all participants are in it together, icebreakers are one of the quickest paths to a connected team. You may also think of summing up your activities with some reflection questions. Try linking it with your organization values, vision or strategy. The output gets easily multiplied. Guys, there are hundreds of such activities available with us. Do connect with us if you want customized solution specific to your need or audience. We are also providing Train the Trainer program for such platforms. I hope you enjoyed the video. Do like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you have any question or suggestion and want to share your experience, please feel free to connect with me on any forum like LinkedIn, YouTube or Facebook. Wishing you all the best. Let's enable the work environment to be more capable and compassionate. Thank you.